Hope everybody was able to dodge the raindrops. I'm sure it'll just keep my grass growing. And I've been, and that is actually a topic for today that we're going to begin with. Warner Roach is here to, because we've seen with the rains that have been occurring that the grass is growing, and that's causing some issues. So Warner, why don't you come up? It's not often in August we talk about cutting grass.
Thank you, Mayor Berger.
I guess this isn't August, this is September now,
It's September now, and it's still growing.
and it's still growing.
Good morning, everyone. Just have a quick news release. The city of Lima Street Division and Public Works Department has received multiple complaints of flooding of neighborhood streets and intersections due to grass clippings covering our catch basins. Now, in an effort to keep the stormwater catch basins clear of grass, we ask that grass clippings and other debris remain in the yard or cleaned up. And I can give you some information on that in a minute. Mowers discharge grass clippings into the streets, which end up in or on our stormwater catch basins. This keeps the water from entering the catch basin, and it clogs the sewers as well, which greatly restricts or stops our flow. Okay, so we get these calls, we have flooded streets, and we go investigate. We go to clean the catch basins, and they're loaded with grass and trash. Okay? The public is reminded that stormwater runoff utilizes street, curbs, and gutters to convey to the stormwater system, which ultimately discharges to the Ottawa River. Please keep in mind that the grass clippings, debris, and trash left in the streets are conveyed to the Ottawa River and becomes a stormwater pollutant. Okay, so we don't want this grass getting in our system. We greatly appreciate your cooperation in the matter. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to contact me at 419-221-5165 or warner.roach@cityhall.lama.oh.us. One thing you can do, one last note, is to always bag. You can bag the grass. You cut it, you rake it. If it's thick, you rake it up, you put it in a bag. We have bags available for Lima residents. Okay, all you have to do is come to the Central Service Building, 900 South Collett, if you're Lima residents, and then you bring your license, copy of your license, or a bill, proof for residence in Lima. So we really appreciate your cooperation with this, but it's becoming a problem. As the mayor stated, we're in September, we're getting rain, and the grass is still, we're going to be cutting for a while. So thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you. Also this morning, Dave Blauvelt is here from the North End Neighborhood Association, and we have, he has an announcement about an event next week. David, good morning.
I want to announce that Northside Neighborhood Association, along with St. Mark's United Methodist Church, will be hosting City Focus next Tuesday, September 20th at 7 p.m. This will be Mayor Berger and his administrative staff. This is open to the public, and we'd like to see a good turnout. St. Mark's Church is located at 1110 North Metcalf.
And what time is that?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Tuesday, September 20th.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. This is a quarterly traveling occasion when the staff and I attend a regular neighborhood meeting. We talk about current events, what's going on, but we also answer questions, and look forward to participating, and appreciate the hospitality from North End Neighborhood Association and St. Mark's, so, which is also where we have our community police station. So it's a good opportunity for us to be there and to engage with folks in the neighborhood. Also this morning, from Ohio Means Jobs, Paula Siebeneck and Joe Patton are here with a jobs update that we're doing periodically, because we want the community to know that there are jobs. In fact, I was just at an event this morning, and a gentleman in the neighborhood approached me and said that he was looking for work. And I said, have you ever heard of Ohio Means Jobs? He said no. So I relayed to him what he needed to do. He's going to come in and sign up. And it just goes to show that it's important that we keep repeating the information. It's good news, and we've got real opportunity and resource for getting people hooked up with jobs. So Paul and Joe, if you'll come up.
Okay, wanted to report that we have 1,320 jobs posted right now on Ohio Means Jobs in the 10-mile radius of Lima, so there are definitely jobs out there. But what I wanted to focus more on what we've done out of our job center just within the last 2 weeks. We have posted 39 different jobs, which is pretty significant, which makes our office very busy, but that's a good busy. And just some of the top 10 jobs that we currently have open, we have several positions open at Lost Creek Healthcare and Rehab Center. Lakeview Farms is hiring an inventory control. Nelson Packaging has a QA leader. Colonial Surface Solutions has a blaster. Lima Pallet, which is a very good company to work for, family-owned, has a general labor positions open. And then CUPE has some crew member positions open. And then at Allen County Job and Family Services, there's a clerical specialist position. And then Allen County currently has a need for a senior IT coordinator. And then lastly, Hume Supply has a construction estimator. So these are all very good jobs, several with benefits, and so we try to encourage our clients or job seekers that to kind of look at the big picture, that we are helping them find permanent long-term employment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Today I'm here to talk about MakerFest 2016. Wanted to get people aware of what's going on with that. We're a little more than a month out on that. The dates are October 20th through the 22nd. On the 20th, that'll be competitions going on for the students in trade activities like welding, different disciplines like that that'll take place at Apollo Career Center. Then the big event happens Friday at the Civic Center. With the cooperation of the City of Lima, we've closed Main Street, so we'll have a lot of tents set up in front of the Civic Center with different activities happening in those. That'll be when we have over 30 high schools coming this year from Allen and Putnam County and a few other of the outlying areas. With that, on Friday will be a career expo. Also, the employers will be there. We have around 70 employers signed up. We still have a few openings that are available, so if there's any employers who are looking to come, they can contact myself at Ohio Means Jobs or the Allen Economic Development Group, and they can get that information out to an employer if they're wanting to participate. The first day students will come through. There's a lot of different activities. They'll be able to be on the trade show floor to talk with our local employers about the great opportunities in Lima and Allen County. Then also there'll be different breakout sessions that we're having what's called extreme interview makeovers for the youth. That's where senior HR people will be in there to participate. So if there's any HR companies who may not be participating in MakerFest and would like to volunteer, we'd welcome that. The more HR officials we have, the more students we can serve with that. And that's really a great opportunity for local students. A lot of times students don't get a chance at a real life interview when they're working part-time jobs. This is a real sit down with an HR executive. And then after they have that 15 minutes with the HR executive, they move over to a mock interview with other employers or people to test out the skills they just learned. Then on the third ring is kind of like competitions happening. Some of the competitions they're having are like build a spaghetti tower, paper airplane flight. A lot of those have engineering related technologies with them. So we're looking forward to that. Then on Saturday, it morphs into a job fair. That's more for adult job seekers then. That's going to start, that is from 9 in the morning till noon. Last year we had a very good turnout. We had over 350 people that registered, and I would say we had well over 500 in the room for the employers. So again, if you're an employer looking to hire some folks, that might be a good opportunity for you to participate in the job fair. You can contact Ohio Means Jobs again, or Economic Development, and also the chamber's participating with that too. So any three of those entities will get us the information. We can get them registered if they're interested in participating.
Very good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Question, Paul, how long, we talked about the, 6 months ago, I think the number was about 1,500. Now it's down to 13 and change. How long do jobs stay posted, and what's the turnover? I mean, I'm sure that you've got new postings and you've got jobs being filled. What's the kind of the turnover?
It really just depends. There's some jobs out there that are only posted for a week. You know, it just depends on the employer. Sometimes they're posted, it's defaulted for a month on Ohio Means Jobs, and some people post them longer than a month. So it just kind of depends on the employer, it depends on the position.
And what we do is with the employer, if an employer posts a job, for instance, if the city of Lima posted a job, it would be on there for a month. As the month rolls out, before we take it out, one of the job coaches or career coaches would contact the city and say, have you filled that position? Did you get enough applicants? And if not, then we'd renew it for you and keep recruiting for it.
So I guess the point, I mean, both for it's a dynamic process.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And so anybody who gets registered and stays engaged will learn over time about new opportunities that continue to be posted, and they shouldn't just see it as a snapshot
Oh, right.
that is fixed.
Absolutely. We have new stuff coming in and coming off every day. So, and then the other thing is, once they're registered, if they get in with a career coach at that point, then the career coach is looking out for them and sending those opportunities to them. They're on their playbook every week until they get them placed. So we're talking about that person every week. What can we send this guy this week? So we'll send them the new opportunities. Somebody's actually picking up the phone and calling them or emailing them, however they prefer to have contact with us until they're placed, or they say, okay, I found something, so I don't need to call anymore.
Very personalized
Yes,
service.
absolutely.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you. I just think it's really important that we continue to say to businesses that they need to register, and we need to say to individuals, you need to get engaged in this and discover the process, because it's very personalized, it's tailored to their needs, and then as Joe and Paula were describing, there is somebody there to work with them. It's a very engaged process that's designed to ultimately get somebody into a job. So we appreciate that. Lastly, I'll just mention we, through actually Amy Odom, who has been urging both the ranks of the city and the ranks of county offices, Friday will be a bake sale and kind of a picnic here in Town Square. There's a competition. This is all designed to raise money for the United Way. And there will be baked goods and other goodies available for purchase that employees of the city and county are expected to provide. And we are encouraging folks in the general public to come and participate and support the United Way in this year's campaign. I'm making a spaghetti sauce. I don't know much about baking, but I can make a good spaghetti sauce, so I'll have a quart of that available for purchase. So, Jason, if you like spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti sauce, spaghetti tower, you're making me hungry. Jeez.
All right. Well, that's all that we have for today, and we'll break down for interviews. Thank you.